I wouldn't want to like say you can't have your phone here. I wouldn't want to put that rule there.
Yeah.
But I definitely feel like it doesn't capture the experience. Like it doesn't do it any justice. Like when you're watching videos back, it's never the same as it is when you're in the room.
No.
And there's like little things like if you're on tour and you have like a bit, you know, it's kind of, and people post it like online, and it kind of ruins it for the next shows.
True. I didn't like spoilers, I guess.
Spoilers.
Beyond the set list. Yeah.
The 1975, their last tour that they did, when he was like eating meat on stage and doing push-ups and stuff, like all those shock value things were kind of spoiled, I guess.
Because you've anticipated it coming because you've seen it online.
Yeah, you've seen him like crawl through the TV and so I don't know. I feel like there definitely are downsides, but I just don't know what you would do about it, and I wouldn't want to enforce that.
This episode of Music Bible is brought to you by Jack Daniels. Whether it's a concert, a festival, or its history with music legends, Jack Daniels is an integral part of music culture, both past and present. From stage to glass, it only takes one sip to know what makes Jack, Jack. Hello and welcome to Music Bible, where we peek inside the brains of those shaping Australian music, from up-and-comers to iconic artists and beyond. I'm your host, Jackson Langford, and today I'm joined by singer-songwriter extraordinaire, Jack Gray, and we're here to talk about his music, the Oz music scene in general, and where do phones belong in concerts, if they belong there at all. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you so much for having me. That's quite the rap right there. Thank you.
I was paid to say it. No, I wasn't. I was not. No, it's all true. You are a singer-songwriter extraordinaire. You've been killing it this year.
Thank you.
You've actually had a very busy year.
It's been busy. Busy's good.
You just flew back from London like 5 minutes ago?
5 days, but same thing. Feels like 5 minutes.
How's the jet lag?
Jet lag's pretty good. It was actually worse going over, which I feel like it's normally the opposite.
Oh,
right?
That's interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, I came back and I just kind of pushed through the day and had a big long sleep, and I'm just kind of back on the time.
Jealous.
I'm getting good at it,
Really
bro.
jealous. I'm jet lagged and I've traveled 10 minutes to be here. Jet
lagged.
But Jack Gray, I've got a question for you. It's the same question we ask every person that sits in that very chair.
What's up?
What is your first memory of falling in love with an Australian artist or Australian music in general?
It was now do you know Busby Moreau?
Yes.
So growing up in Mackay, country music was kind of, a very popular thing, and those guys were doing like the old indie country kind of thing. And I used to play these country music festivals kind of along the east coast of Australia. And I saw them there one year, and I just became obsessed immediately. Yeah. And for like my whole childhood, I had those guys on repeat. I think it was "Biding My Time" was the first song that I fell in love with.
Well, you've sort of had a steady release of singles over the past year. You've got one that's out now, maybe out when this podcast is live. How much has country music sort of influenced those? If you could tell us about how it's influenced the new single.
Yeah, I mean, I think the storytelling part of country music for sure. I had a lot of other influences. My dad was in a band and he loved rock music. So I had a lot of that growing up as well. And then a lot of pop music because I've got two older sisters. So
who were they blasting?
Britney Spears.
Period.
Yeah. Justin Bieber.
Okay.
All the good stuff.
All the hits.
All the hits. But country music, I think my guitar playing, I think that's one of my main things in my artistry. And country music, there's a lot of great guitar playing. And like a lot of the licks that I use in my songs are like country licks, but just like
translated into a more
pop sound.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. If we go back a few singles back, I want to talk about dumb shit.
Dumb shit.
Specifically, what's the dumbest shit you've done as a musician?
As a musician?
Yeah.
Dumbest shit I've done. Just decided to do it for a job. It's brutal out here, man, but I wouldn't trade it for anything. I love it. Yeah. I mean, it's quite hard to make a living off it and be able to support yourself. We're still working on that part, but it's so rewarding, and I get to do something that I'm obsessed with and passionate about every day.
Yeah.
And I'm so grateful for that.
If we talk about Drive Her Home, I feel that's a really tender song, and I really sort of resonated with that. But something that really stood out to me, and this was that cars and driving, it's such a motif in pop. Like, so many of like the greatest songs ever are about driving, are about being in the car, are about road trips.
Yeah.
Give me your 3 best Australian road trip songs. Quick fire.
Life is a Highway, Rascal Flatts.
Yep.
Then we've got, I'm thinking like old pub songs. This is such an obscure one, Wagon Wheel.
Right, okay.
I don't know why, just when you're on the road.
I feel you.
And then Zach Brown Band. Everyone's going to think I'm some massive like country fan, which I am, but like that's just I'm just rattling off all my countryside.
Your forthcoming album's going to be called I Just Fucking Love Country Music.
Yeah, beers and bars. Okay, third one. It was Zach Brown, Goodbye NRIs.
Okay, I don't know that one.
Road tripping is country music for me, for sure.
That's fair.
Right?
Especially, you're from Mackay.
Mackay, yeah.
Sunny, long
beautiful
roads.
Mackay, sugarcane, all the good stuff.
True. Do you recommend listeners go on a road trip in Mackay?
There's lots of beautiful spots around Mackay, and you can go to Ailey Beach, then go out to the Great Barrier Reef. Lots of good stuff to do.
Noted. What I'm doing after this podcast. Well, what's your new single? Remind us of the title again.
It's called Drive Her Home.
No,
the new single.
Yep.
Bluffin'.
Bluffin'. How does Bluffin' go as a road trip song, do you reckon?
Good. It's actually good vibes. So Bluffin's the song on one of the songs on this album where a lot of the record is very storytelling, singer-songwriter vibes. And trying to, explore emotions and actual things. This song was more about just like, I want to make something that just feels good melodically. It's fun to sing. It's not really about what I'm saying. It's more about just good vibes.
Yeah.
So it's just a fun song. And I think on a road trip, that's always
perfect. That's perfect for a road trip. No one wants to be like, getting in like too feelings on a road trip and thinking about like poeticism and stuff like that.
Just crying with the boys in the backseat. Yeah.
Although there is something beautiful in that.
It wouldn't be my first time.
You heard it here first. Now, I'm just going to quickly rattle off some names.
Let's do it.
Tate McRae. Matt Corby. Mara Morris. Daniel Seavey. Mm-hmm. These are all people you either worked with, have gone on tour with, or are about to go on tour with. Mm-hmm. These are like super mega stars we're talking here.
They're awesome. Like, all of them.
Can you share something you've learned from sort of being in the space of these artists that maybe isn't obvious or like is surprising? Is there any advice you got that you're like, I hadn't thought of that? Like,
I mean,
can you do the Tate McRae like leg split?
Oh my, yeah. She taught me that backstage actually, and I'm incredibly flexible now.
There we go.
Yeah, no.
Sign up for exclusive content. You'll get that later.
Literally. No, I mean, the one thing I took away from working with all these people, and it's consistent throughout all of them, is that their talent is just on like another level. Right. And so all of them in their own way inspired me to just push myself way harder and just get better at what I do every day and be working towards that. But then also like, these are very obvious things, but like they work so hard. It's like from like 6 a.m. till 1 a.m. They are all day just working, grinding.
Could never be me. Couldn't be me.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to make it me, but it's hard. It's really tough. Yeah. And it's why they succeed is because they put in that work for so long and it's relentless and they're just professionals. It's really cool.
Do you see yourself getting there though? Like getting to that sort of work?
Yeah,
I do. That level of grind?
I do. I'm really trying. And I love it. There's like, if I ever have like a lazy day where I'm just like, watching TV and just like bumming around, I never feel good inside. But if I have a day where I've like worked my guts out, I'll like lay in bed at night, just like so peaceful and everything just kind of fades away. And then, so it's like, I feel good inside when I work and like, that's, it's becoming more and more like that every day. So I do see myself getting there.
We touched on this before, but you've been all around the world recently.
Yeah.
You never stay in one place for too long, You're pretty nomadic, as I guess a lot of musicians are.
Yeah.
What sets Australian crowds apart from crowds in the rest of the world? Okay.
Yeah. Their rowdiness. I feel like Australia loves a good drink.
Are they moshing at the Jack Gray show?
Yeah, there's some moshing going on. You wouldn't think it, but there actually is.
Damn.
Yeah,
Jack Gray fans go hard.
They go hard. I don't know about full moshing where like they're making a pit and like diving in, but
never say never.
Never say never. And honestly, I'm working on it. I've just got to make my Rage Against the Machine song, and we'll get that happening.
That's after the country album.
That's after the country record. Yes, exactly. But no, people kind of go hard, and us Australians, we love a good time. We love a drink. So, there's a lot of loud cheers, and people having fun.
Yes.
You see that all over, but definitely here a lot for sure.
Nice. Oh, beautiful.
Beautiful.
We're doing good work here.
We're doing good work here.
We love chatting to the music legends of today and tomorrow, but Jack Daniels' legacy goes all the way back through to the legends of music's past. Want to know how one of the world's most famous musicians, aka the King of Swing, took his Jack? 3 or 4 ice cubes, a splash of water, a traditional rocks glass, and 2 fingers of JD. And he loved it so much, he was actually buried with a bottle of it. Already a part of music's history, Jack Daniels is now a part of music's future, helping to share the stories of Australia's best up-and-coming artists. All it takes is one sip to know what makes Jack, Jack. Jack Gray, are you ready to get sidetracked?
I'm so ready to get sidetracked.
All right, so listen to this. We know that people aren't going to stop using their phones at concerts. Mm-hmm. That's, it is what it is.
Right.
No, recent studies show that 31% of adults aged 18 to 34 will use their phone for more than half of a concert.
Wow.
And it's becoming more and more popular, I think, for artists to, I guess, like request no phones at shows. Mitski's done it. Silk Sonic's done it. Sabrina Carpenter has entertained the idea, and she's the biggest pop star in the world. She said she is behind the idea.
She's behind it. Right. Cool.
I mean, good luck to her.
Good luck.
To getting all those fans to put their phone down.
Totally. Young girls too, I feel like that'd be tough.
Exactly, but she supports the idea at least.
Okay.
As a musician, what's your take on this?
I don't know if I would, I wouldn't want to say you can't have your phone here. I wouldn't want to put that rule there.
Yeah.
But I definitely feel like it doesn't capture the experience. Like it doesn't do it any justice. Like when you're watching videos back, it's never the same as it is when you're in the room.
No.
And there's little things like if you're on tour and you have a bit, it's kind of, and people post it online, and it kind of ruins it for the next shows.
True. I didn't spoilers, I guess.
Spoilers.
Beyond the set list. Yeah.
Even as a fan, when I used to, I think the 1975, their last tour that they did, when he was eating meat on stage and doing push-ups and stuff, all those shock value things were kind of spoiled, I guess.
Because you've anticipated it coming because you've seen it online.
Yeah, you've seen him crawl through the TV and
yeah.
So I don't know. I feel like there definitely are downsides, but I just don't know what you would do about it, and I wouldn't want to enforce that, because I know how much some of these videos mean to these, these fans, and yeah, they hold on to those, they post them, and it kind of gets your name out there a little bit too. So that's really helpful for artists.
Free marketing.
Free marketing. So yeah, I mean, I'm not against it, but I do see where they're coming from because there are valid downsides.
Well,
for sure.
As a musician, I guess when you're up there doing your thing and you see a sea of phones, what does that feel like? I'm not a musician, obviously, but I can imagine that feels quite bizarre.
It's quite bizarre. I think people in the crowd like it, hate it more than the artists do. Because you've got phones blocking your view. Right?
Oh, right.
For me, it's sometimes, especially when there's flash on, it kind of looks like there's a sea of lights. And it's this kind of magical experience. So look, I'm not mad at it, but I get why other artists or even other fans that are trying to watch the show and there's all these screens up in their face.
So I'm assuming you've filmed a concert on your phone before.
Yeah, I mean, if I go to a concert,
bits and pieces.
Yeah, if I know there's my favorite bit coming up, I'll whip out and record 10 seconds, and that's probably it for the whole show.
Do you rewatch those?
Yeah,
you do
once.
Okay. See, I do it, and I'm always like posting on like Instagram stories. I'm like, oh my god, this band's amazing.
Yeah. But never watch it back.
I did once. I saw Beyonce earlier this year in LA.
Yeah,
and that was different because I was like,
it's Beyonce.
I'm watching this like on the flight home because it was like, and that was a sort of like a bucket list show. But I don't watch them, and I feel like a lot of people I know don't watch them. So it's interesting that you do revisit them.
Well, I don't revisit them all the time. It's just like, if I'm scrolling through, not that I even do this regularly, but I don't know, if I'm thinking about it, You know what? I actually don't know that I do.
I've got him out in a lie.
Yeah. Well, look, I have in the past like rewatched the video. If like I caught a really great moment, I'll be like, oh my God, check this out to a friend. But like I won't go and just like kind of reminisce like the week later or anything. Like
True. Okay, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
I think another thing to sort of contradict what I was just saying, something I find really sweet is when someone's like FaceTiming someone that can't be there.
Yeah.
That I'm like, you're allowed to have your phone.
You're allowed to have your
that's
phone.
Wholesome as hell.
That is so wholesome. And like my mum does that for my girlfriend. She'll like FaceTime her because she lives in LA.
Yeah.
So that's really sweet. And
that's like of your shows?
Of my shows, yeah. So that's really
God bless.
God bless her cotton socks.
What's your mum's name?
Lisa.
Shout out Lisa.
Shout out Lisa.
What a real one.
She is a real one.
Oh my God.
But like it's so funny because she's kind of singing every word. She's not paying attention.
Like,
so Jill's always like, I actually have to look away and just listen because I feel sick. Mum's like, oh, go Jack.
Lisa's not on the content game quite yet.
Yeah, she needs to get a tripod or something. I'm going to buy you a tripod. When I make some money, I'm going to buy you a tripod. It'll be great.
He said it on camera.
Yeah.
Hold him to that.
There's proof.
But there's also something that I've noticed recently is fans will film themselves singing along to a concert.
Yeah.
Like you're performing, I'm the fan, I've got my phone, I'm filming me singing along to your song.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
You think it's awesome?
It's like, that's pretty cool. I mean, yeah.
I can't stand it.
You can't stand it?
Get that flash out of my face. I'm trying to watch a show.
Yeah.
But like...
No, that's so valid though.
Well, I guess, am I too like shallow?
Are you talking about fans turning around and filming like someone else filming you?
No.
Or
like,
them filming themselves?
Like front camera.
I see. And you're in the background?
Yeah.
I see.
Or they'll do it like back camera flash on towards me. And I'm
vampire.
Yeah, get away from me. Yeah. Absolutely not. Like that phone will end up halfway across the room if they're not careful.
Yeah, exactly. No, I get that.
But am I too shallow? Am I just not experiencing joy and whimsy enough?
Well, I mean, it depends how you want to look at it, but I get your frustration with that.
You're very diplomatic.
Yeah. I'm playing both sides here. No, but I totally get why that would be annoying. But then, you could also look at it like vibes. We're just out here.
Yeah, I don't want to yuck anyone's yum, but
no, you can yuck people's yum. That's okay.
Okay, well, perfect. Stop doing that. Cut it out. Yeah. Well, I guess, is there anything else that sort of... that when you're performing that you see fans do that, like
maybe texting, like texting, or even just like scrolling. Like I think I've caught someone scrolling. It's like, am I that boring?
Oh my God, they're on LinkedIn. Like while you're
just on LinkedIn, just like or just like Insta.
Would
TikTok.
you ever call them out?
No, I don't know. I feel bad. I'd feel really bad.
That'd be pretty good though.
But
if someone did that.
Shouldn't I?
No, they probably don't know they're doing it.
No.
But you've seen people text, like that's crazy.
Yeah.
Do you just like register it and then move on, or you just like?
I can move on, but I don't know.
Because you're up there, like you've got a job to do.
Those things definitely get in your head though. It's all the little things, and I feel like people don't realize their faces either. Like when you're at a show and like you can, the room's lit, you can see people's faces.
And everyone's like,
like
can you say that to camera, please? They're having a ball. They're having a great time.
It's like, I start to feel bad, but then sometimes I remember I'm singing this like super depressing song, and I'm like, it'd be weird if they were like,
can you like crack a smile, please?
Yeah.
I'm good. Yeah. Well, I guess it's like, how much are we all too worried about like how we're perceived?
Yeah. And especially when you're up there, like kind of like performing like a monkey, you can get pretty like self-conscious that you're doing a bad job and you're bombing it when you're not. People could be loving it and they're just like, just resting. They're just kind of like enjoying it and watching, but it can look like they're hating themselves.
Have you ever have you bombed a gig recently? Like objectively bombed? Because I feel like it's been a very long time since I've seen anyone bomb.
No, I haven't. I haven't like bombed a gig in a long time. I'm trying to even remember.
But it's just those, like, you see those little things. You see someone sort of like not the big smile, or like they're texting their phone. They're probably texting like, "Could you get me this drink from the bar?" Or like, "We're here."
Yeah.
And you say, like, you interpret that as like, "Oh my God, I'm boring."
Totally.
I'm flopping.
And I feel like something I've gotten really good at is like pretending that I'm having fun or that I'm chill, that I'm like chill.
Pretending that you're having fun.
Well, no, because I love it's one of my favorite things
Yeah.
to do in the world. But when stuff starts going wrong and you feel like the room isn't enjoying it, even if they are, if you feel like they aren't, you can get so in your head and you can spend like the whole show just in your like mind spiraling, and then like one little thing will go wrong and you'll start spiraling and like freaking out. But
you've got to stay there, strumming that goddamn guitar and singing your voice out like nothing's wrong.
Yeah, just like push through it like the show goes on. I've gotten really good at that. And like even just like I laugh it off. Like when I'm like freaking out, I'll just start like laughing and like looking at the drummer or the guitar or just vibing. And that kind of like, you know. Do
you have an example of a recent time where something went wrong?
Yeah, I mean, I was just in London and I played a little show, and look, the show went great, all things considered. There was a few things that happened that were out of my control.
Yeah.
But it was just an important gig. It was for like industry, and you know, industry are typically very much, you know, like the sardines in the room, just kind of like looking up at you, and not giving you a whole lot. Fair enough. But
no, I disagree. Industry people watching this, go hard at these showcases.
Go hard.
It's a bloody privilege. Anyway, sorry. I got sidetracked for a second. Continue your story.
Yeah, but so basically, the second song, my acoustic guitar cuts out. I'm wearing in-ears, so you know we've got our own mix. I actually don't know what the sound is like out the front, but my guitar cuts out from my ears, and I've got a few friends from London that are at the show, and after like I finished the part that I'm singing, once I realized my guitar's gone, I look at my friend who's in the second row. I'm like, I shout out to like pretty much everyone, but looking at him, I was like, did my guitar cut out at the front? And he's like, no, mate, it sounds great. So then I went for the rest of the song, just like kind of thinking that my guitar was happening at the front, just not in my ears.
Right.
But then I could tell, I looked at my drummer, he's like, no. So I'm like, what do I do?
Your friend is lying to you.
Yeah. And then I've got all these songs coming up. Like after that song that have the acoustic guitar, and I'm like troubleshooting in my brain, what can I do? I have to reorganize the set. And, you know, it was all very rehearsed and planned. And so just thinking on your feet, it rattled me a little bit. So then I felt like in between songs, I felt like a little awkward.
Right. You were just like, if you could just scroll on your phones for a bit while we sort this out.
Take some selfies while I figure this out.
But you pushed through. But
we pushed through, and, you know, the feedback was everyone was really sweet. They were like, look, it sounded great. And the fact that things went, and there was other things that went wrong, but they're like, the fact that you could like, you know, troubleshoot and like get through it and make jokes out of it and not take it too seriously was a good look. So
yeah, and that's a lesson for life.
A lesson for life.
Not to take anything too seriously.
Right.
Speaking of,
just on a floating rock, you know.
Exactly. Speaking of floating.
Yeah.
Our final segment.
I love the segue.
I was quite impressed with that myself, to be honest. Our message in a bottle.
Message in a bottle.
I have the bottle.
Oh.
And it has a message inside of it.
I love it.
This message has been left for you by a previous guest.
That's actually so cool.
I don't know
what the question
this says.
Oh, you don't?
No. And usually, now I'm thinking about it, someone checks it for brand safety. Just for like the MUSICbible perspective. And I don't think we did that for this one. So this could be anything.
Oh, spicy.
So feel free.
Okay.
If you can just open that up.
Alrighty.
We fished this from the ocean this morning.
Oh my goodness.
And read that question aloud and answer it as best you can. You can't read it. It's in hieroglyphics.
Who is the greatest boy band of all time? Do I read who it's from?
No.
Okay.
That's an interesting.
The Beatles, are they a boy band?
I would say so.
Would they be a boy band?
They're boys and they're in a band.
I think let's lock that in because like, that's pretty undebatable. I mean,
without the Beatles,
there's nothing.
Not a lot else.
There's no point in living. No, I think that's my answer. We're locking it in.
There we are. Perfect. Done.
I love that.
Well, if you love it so much, the segment's not over.
Perfect. Let's keep it
because
rolling.
Now you.
I get to write a message in the bottle. Yeah. Do I actually get to go out to the sea and throw it in?
Sure. Yeah, we'll do that. Right. But much like I didn't know, you're not going to know who wrote that question. I'm not going to tell you who this question is for either.
Oh, okay.
But if you see them on the way out, just pretend.
That's it.
I will say that they are a very talented R&B artist. And that's all you're getting.
Okay, I like it.
So feel free. And also, I don't want you to tell me.
I'm not going to tell you the question.
No.
Okay.
But if you want the question wants to be like, oh my God, how beautiful are Jackson's eyes? That's fair enough.
That's fine too.
I'll allow it. Beautiful, roll that up and I'll shove it back in the bottle for you.
Brilliant, mate. That's a good question right there. I hope they appreciate it.
If he says so himself.
He's humble too.
Yeah. Well, look, the musician thing is, you're doing just fine at it. You are killing it. But if it doesn't work out, I will always accept a co-host. Anyone to take half the workload off of me would be great.
Let's do it. My people will talk to your people.
Exactly.
We're going to sort this out.
They're in the room. We'll set something up. Thank you so much. And thank you so much, Jack Gray,
thank you
for
so much,
coming
Jackson.
by. This has been an absolute hoot.
It sure has.
A bloody hoot. Can you tell the lovely people at home where to find you, where to see you on the socials?
You can find me on all the interwebs. On Insta, TikTok, Spotify, Apple, Amazon, YouTube, all of the things.
All of them. What's your handle?
That's pretty important. Jack Gray Music.
Gray with an A.
Gray with an A, yes.
MUSICbible Australia is a Val Morgan digital production and part of the LADbible Australia network. Make sure to hit subscribe or follow so you don't miss an episode. And if you like what you hear, rate us 5 stars and tell your friends to tune in.